Here's a scene from Vertigo 1958 with James Stewart. As you can see the effect there. This is an Alfred Hitchcock movie he made just before Psycho. See, the walls appear to be stretching and compressing here in the Vertigo effect. Classic scene from Jaws, 1975, when the police chief, Brody, sees the kid getting attacked out in the water. That was a push-in, zoom-out. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, 1982. This is a push-in and a zoom-out showing the neighborhood. After the effect finishes, you'll see the opposite effect of the Vertigo zoom. A zoom in and pull back, reversing the effect. Only one I've seen in film. This next scene from Poltergeist is another example of zooming out and pushing in, giving the effect of a stretched hallway, kind of like a bad dream where you never get to the door or get away. Here is the opposite effect, or no, the same effect again. They're zooming out and pushing in for that effect. Fantastic film. Poltergeist. Came out same year as E.T. Here's a scene from Scarface, 1984. And this is a slower version of a Vertigo zoom, also known as dolly zoom. Pushing in, the camera pulling out and zooming in for that effect. Here's another one in Goodfellas. Camera is moving backwards, zooming in to give the effect of that background collapsing behind them on the street. Very subtle effect, very slow but very smooth and classic. The Quick and the Dead with Leonardo DiCaprio and Gene Hackman. Again, the same effect but a very quick movement of the dolly and zoom at the same time, really emphasizing the Vertigo zoom effect here. Here's Apollo 13, 1995. Also the first movie filmed in 0G, at least the scenes in the capsule. Here is the Vertigo zoom effect. HAINE, 1995, another Vertigo zoom effect showing the street behind them. That's a pullback and zoom in. Event Horizon, 1997. Good horror science fiction film. And you guys know this guy's Dr. Grant, of course, from the Jurassic Park movies. That is a push in and zoom out. Lord of the Rings classic here. On the street when Frodo's saying, "Hey, we should get off the road," while the guys are picking the mushrooms. And there's the Vertigo zoom effect. Again, that is a pull back and zoom in. Shaun of the Dead classic film, very funny. There's your Vertigo zoom effect right there. It's very slight. Here's one that's very quick. Here in a moment, right there, just like the one you saw. You'll see in my video coming up. So there we go. These are all the other terms used for Vertigo zoom, including Hitchcock zoom. Again, thanks to Vashi Visuals for putting that together for us. Vertigo zooms have been around for a long time in filmmaking. Here's an example of zooming in and pulling back, and then zooming out and pushing in. And you see how the background seems to move. Same thing here. Pushing in and zooming out, pulling back and zooming in. An example in the hallway using a dolly, and it's not as smooth, but you can get the same effect. That's pushing forward and zooming out, and then we'll do another one here where I start moving back and zoom in. It is difficult to do, but definitely something that has an interesting effect. zoom out, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up with a standard sort of shot about here. And again, it's just timing, getting the timing on the move, because that's okay. We start, here we go, out, go, move out right there. That's it, that's the three. Okay, but anyway, you guys get the idea. It's gonna take some teamwork to be able to do that. Here's an example with a handheld camera.
A little less. So go faster, backwards. And you're getting it. That's good. That's good. Give him some room, guys. That's good. That's it. All right.